like about that?
There's a lot.
I'm
Where do we
listening.
start?
Okay.
Okay. So 1, you have 7.
Yes.
I can understand 1 being an oops.
Yes.
I was 17 when I got pregnant with my daughter.
Yes.
18 when I had her. I will say that was like, fucked up. You know? Never happened again.
Yes.
Why? Because once you know better, you do better. So you're trying to tell me that you know better, but you have a child that's 37. You also have one that's 16.
Yes.
That is like 19 years difference.
Yes.
And for 19 years, you were still fucking up.
Yeah.
You're giving out this advice that you don't even take yourself.
But no, now the question should be, TK, what have you learned from that situation? Now, let me say
it took 7 children for you to learn something?
Success.
And now when you're shooting powder is when you learn?
Well, not powder. I'm still
like,
you know,
what?
don't.
There's like nothing left.
No, there's nothing.
You emptied it out.
I'm still healthy. But let me give you the story on this. And you can't teach nobody nothing. You ain't been through nothing.
How much do you have to go through?
Let me finish, because what you're doing, you're playing judge here, and you can't play judge.
I won't judge. Go ahead.
If you're going to be in this position and you're interviewing me,
I'm not interviewing. I'm having a conversation.
You have to be open-minded that people's lives are not always planned or strategized the way other people think their lives should be. Okay. So what I've learned in this tape, and a lot of comments, a lot of people think the same way that you think as well, right? But the thing about that story is not to be depressed. Understand your life, because I said it in there. I feel bad that I've done that because I wish I could have been the traditional. Let me finish.
Traditional.
Let me finish my story.
Sorry. You take forever.
Yeah, but I like to talk slow.
I've been telling this man, he talks like elevator music.
You still interrupted me.
2x.
And I have a. If you keep interrupting me, I can't get my message across, and you come out looking like you really control this conversation, and I want to get my point across. Turn the mic. Okay, so my point that I'm making is, you go through life, you deal with certain things, and what makes a man to me is you accept the things you've done. But if you could teach people not to make the same choices that you made, not mistakes, choices that you made, whether someone's in Ghana, whether someone's in Oakland, California, and they hear me say that, and they go, wow, I don't want to be in that same position that TK was talking about, and this is what I'm going to do so I don't end up in that same situation. It's just
so
that
you're like the savior. You fuck it up real bad. So
it doesn't matter if I'm a savior. The purpose is we all are God's children. We all have to do things to give back. So I did what I had to do in that situation, and I apply it to the podcast, and I share with people. Now, different people are going to get what they want out of it. Like you look at it that way.
You want to be Nick so bad.
No. I'm older than Nick. So Nick
wants to be you.
Yeah. So I'm older than him. My point that I'm making, any man, if you can learn from my situation, find one woman if you can, and stick with that one woman.
I just love how it's usually the men that can't keep it in their pants, the man that don't value a woman, the man that can't be in a relationship, the one that goes and tells us, go find one woman. You know who I'm going to take that advice from? From the man that has had the one woman. From the man that knows how to value a woman, that has with their actions on a daily basis shown how they value women. That's who I want to take the advice from. Not the one who's still walking around state to state, putting their thing into anything.
I'm going to still tell you why that's wrong.
Why is that wrong?
Because you have so many people who are habitual liars. Yes. And 90% of men are habitual liars.
You know 90% of men?
Let me finish. 90% of men are habitual liars. The same way you got played, in a sense, having a kid.
I got played.
Yeah, you got played. You got played because you went for what the man was saying in this conversation. And is that your fault? Most women are in that situation.
Actually, it wasn't just that.
No, let me finish. But most women are in that situation. Most women get caught up in the situation.
So, no, let me tell you something. If I were to be caught up by what people just say, I would have had 13 children by now.
Okay, so let me finish. Because
I've had men with the gift of gab.
I know that I'm talking slow, but let me finish my thought.
Let's go.
What I'm saying is there's so many women in that situation in life. There is no right path. There is no, you should do it this way. People do things happen.
But when do you take accountability for not fixing your mistakes?
When kids are here, there's nothing you can't fix your mistakes.
Again,
you can only be what you can.
It takes a lot for you to create a child.
It takes about a few minutes.
You know what's crazy? A woman can only get pregnant within a 48-hour time frame of the 30 days.
Yes.
It's like 24 hours, 48 hours,
and your point
very
is what?
Small. You know how I thought that was like, you know how much fucking you got to be doing raw?
Yeah.
In order to procreate seven children with different women all the time.
You're talking about over 30-something years, though.
No, we're talking about in over 19 years. 7 children. So, by children number 3, let's say.
Yeah, but that's your opinion, sweetie.
That is just logic.
It's millions of people, of men, that had that type of situation.
Right. And how much are you paying child support?
Yeah. I don't pay nothing in child support. Ooh. Like, I'm a good dad.
Hold on, but you travel all the time.
Yeah, but I'm still a good dad.
But you don't pay child support?
Why would I pay child support?
So you take them to school every day. You take them to the doctor's offices. You take them to practices.
I mess with women that got themselves together.
Okay.
And
like a true toxic man. But you know what it takes physically? I would rather today, where I am today, I'm doing it alone.
Yes.
And it's hard. But you know how easy it is for me to go and work and make the money. I have to have a nanny, right?
Yes.
And she has to, like this morning, I'm at the radio station. She got to take him to school.
Yes.
She sometimes has to take him to practice.
But you don't have no help. My kids, I help their mothers.
That's their mother. How do you help them? With what? If you're not there with time and you're not there with money, how are you helping them?
Yeah, but I am there with time and I'm there with money.
How can you? You're one person, 7 kids, 7 states.
My kids are grown.
When they weren't.
I did it when they was grown.
They didn't grow.
When they was babies.
So they popped out of the vagina at 30?
Yeah, no. What I'm saying, no. What I'm saying to you, when my kids was born.
From 0 to 18, how much?
A lot of time. And we're still close to this day.
What are the ages? Do you even know the ages?
Yes, 37 to 16.
No. Give me 6.
Yeah, 37, 32, 26, 22, 21, and 20 and 16.
So you have 3 that are a year apart.
Oh, absolutely.
So, and they're all in the same state?
No.
So when those 3 kids, let's just focus on 3 out of the 17 you got. Those 3, they're growing up and they have to do like that those first 5 years of their lives.
Yes.
How often could you have possibly been
That's
there?
true. But so
were you paying child support then?
So I don't pay child support.
Okay, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on.
Like, why would I pay child support? I'm not a bum.
Because did you pay for their school?
Of course.
Okay, so
but you talk so fast, you don't let people get their thoughts out.
You just kept saying I don't pay child support.
You're a judge.
No. You kept saying I don't pay child support.
You put people on the.
Okay, so all these
when
children
I say I pay, no. Let's make sure we're clear. It's very important because I got my fans.
Child support.
Let me finish my thought, darling.
Oh, 2x.
Thank you. Yeah, make sure. When I say don't pay, that's the communication gap.
Okay.
When you saying, what do I pay? You're thinking child support. I'm not giving anything. I'm saying I take care of my babies.
Okay, what does that look like?
Yeah, it looks like you take care of them.
Can you explain to me what it looks like for you to have to take care of the
school,
kids?
Clothes, trips, etc.
Okay, what about they live in the house with their mom 24/7, right?
Yes.
They live in their home. So do you pay any of those bills in their house?
Yes, I did. They grown now.
We're gonna focus.
When they were kids, yes.
So the 16-year-old not right now. So you still have one that's underage.
Yes, and well taken care of.
What does that look like
it's
right
amazing.
now today?
It's amazing.
What does it look like?
What do you mean? What it looks like
for the 16-year-old right now? What does that look like? How do you take care of him?
It's a boy, visit. Right? We hang, go to games, etc.
School?
Yeah, he goes to school. Yeah, I don't take him to school. No, he's 16. No.
So who drives him to school?
His mom.
So you pay for the gas?
No.
Do you pay for her car insurance?
No.
Do you pay for her car bill?
No.
Do you pay for her light bill?
No.
Do you give her money for food?
Of course.
How much?
Whatever she needs.
So every month you don't.
I don't see.
So she has to ask you for it.
See, here's the thing: the structure with most women, and this is how you're thinking. You're thinking, I need X, Y, and Z, but there's some women on this planet who move a certain way, and when they need something, because if you got your stuff together,
so how about you get your stuff together?
Some women will say, baby, I need this, and it's done.
Baby, you are my baby daddy.
No.
We made a mistake, right? Remember?
There you go again with the energy and your toxic energy.
I'm not toxic.
And the way.
I am matter of
Let me finish. And your energy influences negativity. You don't stay calm. Listen to what I'm saying.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm giving you my point. When you do all that, and the tone of your voice creates that type of energy.
Okay,
so what I'm saying to you is, there's people on this planet that just totally move a different way. You're not child support. You're not a judge. Mm-hmm. All you can do is say what you would like for your life. You can't say what's good for somebody else's life because everybody moves differently.
There is not one mother. Find me one mother in this world. I don't care what language they are, what country they're from. One mother that is okay with raising time-wise,
I'm listening.
and financially, their child, with the dad saying, yeah,
I know 5 of them.
Call them right now.
No, I'm not going to call them because I'm grown.
I want you to call one woman right now to tell me I'm cool with it.
I don't do that.
I thought so.
No.
I thought so.
I'm 63. We don't do that.
One woman. You don't tell me who she is?
Let me explain to you what I mean.
Quick.
When you're grown...
Five, not one.
You don't have to move that way. When you're grown, you don't have to prove that. What I'm saying
we're having a conversation to educate other people, and if you can show me one woman,
but I'm sharing with you, you should know.
I'm not taking your word for it. You're not a woman,
but you still got to keep an open mind. You cannot.
I am, and I want to hear it.
Let me finish a second. You cannot say, you know for a fact that's how people move.
I'm telling you.
You cannot do that.
On this,
you're basing it on your own personal journey.
I'm telling you.
I got 33 years on you.
You're not a woman or a mother.
I'm not saying.
So you can't speak to me on that. And if you tell me you know 5 women
to what I'm saying,
that are cool.
If you're saying that you're right, what makes you think I can't be right?
Because you have no idea what it's like.
You're not understanding. You're asking about what's right.
No, I'm not.
I have to respect your
opinion. Okay, so maybe you lost in translation.
You have to make sure.
You just be talking and be getting people fucked up.
You have to
with
make
the
sure you understand one thing. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. Everybody has their own experiences. And one thing you can't do is, especially a 63-year-old, you can't
stop throwing your 100 years on this earth.
I gotta throw that into you because
just because you're 63 doesn't make you wise.
It makes you wisdom.
No, it does not.
It gives me wisdom. I can't speak for the men that you probably met in your journey, but I know I got my shit together. What I will say is, there's no way in hell you're going to tell me, and we're gonna move on because then if you're not gonna call her, it's not gonna make no point in talking about it. Well, but there's no way in hell you're gonna ever convince me without calling her and show me one woman that says I'm cool. We're taking care of. Okay, but you have to respect my opinion too.
I'm not talking about opinions. Yes. I'm talking about prove to me and show me one woman.
But when you move through life a certain way, you don't have to prove. The great thing about it is we're on air and people will make their own decision. And here's the thing:
there's not one woman that chose to have a baby with someone that they didn't think.
Watch what I'm trying to say.
Time-wise.
Watch what I'm trying to tell you. On my Instagram right now, I guarantee you're gonna have people that'll say, I'm down with that.
If you're on his live right now, DM me. I'm about to open up my DMs. If you're a woman, no,
we can read it. I guarantee you.
We ain't go. You gotta put your glasses on because you can't see, old man.
Don't worry about me.
Look at you. Like,
you know what they say? She is annoying. That's what they say. She's annoying. Well, television tells your true vision. Keep my panties any day, TK. She's a narcissist. What else? I told you. See, everybody moves a certain way. Thank you, guys. What else?
This is terrible.
Just see how, dang, that's what they saying about you.
Dang, no, about you.
No. These are my people.
Exactly,
these
that's the
people.
problem.
This is my,
this is why you don't amplify certain voices.
So what I'm trying to say is that people move differently in life, and you have to respect that. That's what I'm trying to say. See, you thinking you getting on me, but these people getting on you because this is coming from them. They watching you. They have no idea who you are.
Again, I just want one woman to tell me.
No. You're missing again. They are watching you, and this is pure.
I get it because the way that
I'm not saying that you're wrong. No. I want to make sure I'm clear. You're not wrong.
I know.
You're not. It's just that it's the 7 billion people on this planet. People move differently.